Whoa.
It's a dinner fish.
Is it in the boat?
It is. This is a lake trout.
Oh yeah.
It's about to be a dead lake trout.
What's the size on the lake trout?
This. So here's a lake trout.
Dinner!
AKA dinner. Ow.
Murder it.
Ow. It's currently biting me, but I will kill it, yes.
Never be a film crew. I would giggle the whole time.
Okay, we're good. I stabbed it in the brain. Just hooked into something. Oh.
First fish on the new lake?
Feels like a lake trout. We got a solid hook set. A lot of line out. It's a rapala-tailed dancer. Oh, it's a rainbow.
A big rainbow.
Ah, rainbow released itself. That's okay.
That's what we wanted.
Perfect.
It wasn't time to keep it anyway.
So, that's what we're fishing, the rapala-tailed dancer. So this is Canoe.
No, stop. Cancel. Delete.
No, I'll keep it running. Anyway. What do we want? We're on Indian Point Lake, I think.
Yep.
Anyway, the gist of this lake, over there, shallow deep. Sorry, over there's deep. Here's shallow and weedy. It's like a nursery area. Bunch of rainbows and squawfish scooting around. Hannah's got herself her fly rod, and she's working on catching one. And I'm working on untangling my anchor bag rope. Because past me was unkind to future me. Checks out. Anyways, the plan for tonight is we're gonna camp here, and then there's another portage to get into a big lake called Isaac Lake. Give you a quick tour of the campsite. That thing sucks, by the way. I hate canoe carts. So you come up here, and you will very quickly see there is a cabin thing over here for drying stuff out in. Very fancy. I don't know if you can sled in here in the winter or what they allow, but that would be nice. Little tripod moose antler. You got kind of your classic little metal ring fire pit. They've got a little pile of firewood stashed behind that tree over there. Their washroom's super nice, and tent pads here. We chose this one for proximity to the portage tomorrow. When we're up high enough here, we catch a bit of breeze coming off the length of the lake. In terms of interesting fishing, about halfway down the lake, there's a spot where a big shoal kicks out. And then there was a school of rainbows in like the, I don't know, 15-inch range I was picking up. So we're gonna go mess with them some more. Lures of choice so far, I'll show you in a bit, but little silver things. Okay, so here we have a fish I just caught. This is a pike minnow slash squawfish. They're not terribly nice fish. They got weird Y bones. They don't taste very good. They kind of are like a weird mix of a sucker, and they almost have like a snook type characteristic to them. Caught it on this little 1/8 ounce jig head with a little trout worm thing. But there's our little squawfish. These get quite big, but these are small.
Hello, little guy. Oh, no.
So this is a squawfish. Good work, Canoe. That is your first fish on a fly.
Just always poor nose. You wanna start ready? Oh yeah, you're spunky. Yes! Hi there. Is that a rainbow?
No, that's a big squawfish.
Oh,
Hey, Kiana, what kind of fly did you catch that on?
I have an olive woolly bugger.
Where'd you get it?
I tied it at a class.
Can you show me what you just caught with it? I believe this is your biggest fish on the fly to date.
Don't know if you can see it, but it is an olive woolly bugger. Goodbye, squawfish.
So what we're doing to catch these is we're in about 3 feet of water. Just zooming around. And there's lots of fish.
Hi. Come on, sassy. Come on. Oh, just snapping your leg on. That's a really big one.
I should show you it.
Is a fish? Hey, chill. I'm just like a sassy teenager that got their lip pierced. Oh, he said, fuck you. Fuck you and your hugs.
This is dinner. This is a rainbow we caught. The rule here for trout is you can keep 1 trout a day per person, and it's got to be between 30 and 50 centimeters. The trout here are bleeding like mad. I don't know why, but that's where this thing has come in. This is a little bailing sponge we got for cleaning water out of the bottom of the boat, but it's been really good for getting fish blood off of the everything. All right, so we're fishing a 1/2 ounce silvery spoon. Just at the middle of the lake here. That's interesting. Been getting bumped by rainbows. Prepare for a violent hook set. Show you what we have on here. We got the hammer finish blue stripe. This is a Gibbs croc. Hopefully you can see that okay.
Barbless? Is it chow?
Yeah, so it's a oh, fish on! Ah! Okay. Yeah, this lure is a little big for these fish. They're having trouble getting hooked. I should go to something a little smaller. Save this one for the lake trouts.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
There we go. So yeah, kind of horsed them in, but
Holy shit.
anyways.
Oof. That was a little aggressive.
Okay, so we're out in the middle of the lake here. We got Kiana's fish that we're gonna clean. I got my canoe paddle cutting board. I hope you can see that. Yeah, I think you can in the frame there. Got my grapple, or nope, sorry, this is a more fillet knife. So I'm gonna turn the belly of the fish towards me, hold the gill flap. I'm gonna cut in, oh, you can hear the loons going. Cut in behind the head there, turn my knife, run it down the spine, which will remove our... Okay, so here's the meat we're looking at. Nice and orange. As you can see, there's what one of the fillets looks like. I want to show you around the cabin that they have here. Well, technically a tripod. Whoa. So there's this wood stove with wood, so you can dry out there. They say you can't sleep in here, but there are clearly bunks. I feel like still over there sleep in here. Insulated roof. Pretty fancy. We're gonna eat this fish. It's gonna be so good. Kiana, what did you call this fish?
The watermelon of the lake.
Excellent.
Yeah. So we're aiming for it?
Okay, so over there's a bear in the lake. I'm in my canoe, so we're gonna go see how close we can get. Hopefully I have this aimed appropriately. Oh, he definitely sees me. It's a pretty popular campsite. Oh yeah, just a little squirt. Hello, Mr. Bear. Here we have the Whisper Light stove going. We have our Jetboil frying pan. Since it's early in the trip, we still have bacon. We have some eggs that we're going to cook. Only one egg got a little bit broken on the aggressive ride in. We have butter, and we have pancake mix. Kiana, are you ready for breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay, we'd better get working then. And then it should do a single beep to stop. Use the stove. We're going to burn some garbage off.
Because people left it here.
Yeah, so people left some garbage here. So I got to make a fire. I don't have my axe with me, but I got my knife. So I'm going to take this and some sticks. And I'm going to make some kindlings. And I'm going to make some feather sticks and get the fire going. So this is a convex grind, like an axe, and it splits really well, which is good. Doesn't curve as well as a Mora with a Scandi grind, but that's okay. So I fixed the canoe cart slightly. I'll show you what I did in here. Basically, I tied a stick to it. The reason that that's important is it spreads the load out better, and it also increases the space between the wheel and the canoe so it doesn't grind a hole in my canoe. Because as it bounces, it kind of gets kind of close. I'll take the canoe off here and show you how I did this. Using a folding saw, I cut myself some sticks. I did square lashings in all the corners to hold these on, and these are quite rigid. The way I got them so rigid, so on the bottom I cut a notch in the stick, and then I lashed there. You can see where I was lashing it. So this is quite rigid in all directions now. And for padding, I could smooth this down a little more, but I'm going to just jam a sweatshirt on it when I am using it. So Kiana, I saw you picking plants in a provincial park. Why were you doing that? Can you tell me what plants those are?
No.
They're orange hawkweed. They're an invasive species that Kiana was picking so they can't seed and become more widespread.
We need a bag.
Yeah, I have a bag. Can I see one of the flowers though?
Trash. They're more distinct by their black hairs.
So you've got these orange flowers.
They must have black hairs.
With black hairs. Okay.
If they have no black hairs, they could be the native hawkweed.
Ah, I see. All right, so we're gonna get a garbage bag out and stuff them all in there and carry them out. So I'm out paddling alone. You can't see what's going on at all though. So I'm out paddling alone. Caught one kokanee, real small one. So they are in here. We've had a lot of whitefish kind of follow and peck at things but not commit. I'm trolling a red-eye spoon and a little like 1-inch rapala countdown. Nothing. There are fish surfacing, but real small ones, not real active ones. The new seed is great, been covering lots of ground. This is Isaac Lake that I'm on here now. I don't know if you can see the background or not, but there are quite a lot of mountains around here. So I'm just working my way back to camp now. Gotta go see what Ken is up to.
There's a little buggy on them.
So we're on top of the ledge, looking at a waterfall set. Hey Kiana, what waterfall is this?
It has no name.
Okay, it's the nameless waterfall. We'll call it Kiana Falls then. But no falling allowed because that's a big way down. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like how eroded that is down there. It looks like that rock used to go all the way over and then part of it broke and is now down there. I like it. Okay, so these are the only berries we've been finding the whole trip, but they're not even very good. So you can see they taste okay, but like they're nothing to write home about. Oh, maybe that one.
None of them are.
Here's a better one. Maybe I'll try this big one.
Stop! They're all the same.
Well, that's just not optimistic. This is the little trail. Oh, that's a fun mushroom. And it's just a little rough single track thing they cut to access the waterfalls. I'm just telling everyone about the trail here. This is kind of what I thought the college trails were going to be like.
Not quite.
And then there's some more waterfall there. We were up top a second ago. Those would be really annoying if I were trying to snowshoe because they'd be at just the right height that I can't go over and can't go under. Really clear skies. Creepy amount of no wind on this trip.
That is fun. Hold on, I get first row. Oh, I will.
That was a cruise.